What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode we started the kitchen by completing 3 stars here, one of them being those Peak Lumas outside, but the other 2 being one from here and one from Beach Ball Galaxy. But I want to kind of put Beach Ball on the back burner for a second and head to Buoy Base Galaxy, because this is just a 1-star galaxy, and I want to show this off because this is one of them, like, I would say probably 3 galaxies that definitely gets praised for its music. One of them being Good Egg Galaxy, the very first galaxy that we've already met, and one that we'll be visiting fairly soon, but this is the Floating Fortress. Here we are, and I think I'm going to let you guys take a listen to the music, though it will be kind of muffled since we're going underwater. I think that's going to do it for the music, and these guys, I don't know their exact name, but they're like some form of bullet bill, kind of like underwater bullet bill, probably just called a torpedo to be honest. And yeah, you can't fall off this platform. You do, you're falling back into the water on the inside, like I was about to do. Oh geez, that was really close actually. I should probably be more careful. Yeah, but there's a star down here, so yeah, this area kind of has a secret star, and if I can get this bullet bill to not run into each other, that'd be great. But it's a little bit different than any star that we've seen so far. So this one's actually a green star, and don't run into each other, but of course you're gonna run into each other. And yeah, these guys, of course, Goom. Actually, I believe those are called Goom. One of them, actually, there's 2 different kinds of Goom Beetles from what I can tell, actually, when I was checking out the Mario Wiki for the name of those guys. Alright, run into this, please. There we go. This is a green power star. There are actually only 3 of these in the entire game, and also we saw a brand new enemy there as well. That was a blooper. All they do is swim towards you and then try to kill you. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, it's not too hard to like really figure out. And yeah, so we're gonna be taking back to Rosalina because appears she has something to say. You rescued a power star, green power star. These stars have a special power. Ask the Green Luma about them. After all, they will transform into power star, green power stars someday. No, I don't want to save my game, but yeah, there are green Lumas here, and every time you rescue a green power star, one of these guys will show up, and you can talk to them, I guess. But there's only 3 of those in the entire game. One of those is there. The one that we'll be able to get fairly soon, actually, and then one will be in a different dome. The other one's in a dome that we've actually already visited, but we can't do that until we rescue a specific character, actually, which is pretty cool. But oh geez, I actually didn't want to land back down here, to be honest. Let's see if we can jump around and spin. There we go. Mario's got those, you know, cool hopping abilities. Can I not fail this, please? Mario's got like mad hops. Mario should definitely be playing in the NBA, not rescuing princesses on in space, but I digressed, I guess. Alright, so let's head back to Bowie Base and get the actual power star for this area, I guess. And yeah, so the enemies that are underwater that are like bullet bills that target onto you, turns out they're not just called torpedoes, they're called Torpedo Ted. Whoever at Nintendo decided to do that, all I have is one thing to say. Thank you for such an absolute fantastic name. But yeah, we're gonna have to head back underwater now, actually, and I actually have to use a Torpedo Ted to get where we need to be, so, or kind of get this area to kind of unlock. So instead of heading for that pipe, we instead needed to hit this this weight here, kind of on this island here. Or just absolutely slam into Mario, that's cool too. This is what I get for trying to collect star bits, and this camera angle is so wonky. I will never understand the water angles in this game. Alright, Mario, can you not drown, please? It'd be appreciated if you don't drown, maybe. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's grab a torpedo, and you follow me, buddy. Swim around this and maybe he'll hit it. There we go. Yeah, the camera angles are just very weird in this area for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why underwater camera angles get so weird. That's probably the only complaint I have about this game, though, is just that. Because other than that, and apparently whatever that is, me getting stuck on something, this game is absolutely fantastic in like every way possible. It's definitely one of my favorite 3D Marios that I've ever played. Actually, probably is my favorite, along with Galaxy 2. Both of them are equally great, I would say, both of them. And I think Galaxy really builds off of like what this game could have been, like, you know, with Yoshi, like, you know, everything that Galaxy 1 was, plus like new ideas. And I think Nintendo even states that, like, oh geez, nope, yeah, you have to be careful for those things, they'll knock you all the way back down. And actually, those are considered an enemy in this game, and I believe they're just called water shooters, if I remember correctly. And again, I'm not like perfect with these names and whatnot, so if I'm wrong, please don't get angry, you know. Actually, no, I'm sorry, there's excuse me, there's a type of those shooters, and oh my gosh, Mario, please. There's a type of those shooters that are considered an enemy, and I believe they're called electric pressure, and they look just like those, but they're yellow, and they shoot out electric balls versus balls of water. So no, those aren't actually considered enemies. That guy right there is also an enemy that we haven't seen, and of course we have thwomps and whatnot, and that wasn't really supposed to happen. I guess we could skip this entire area, couldn't we? Yeah, apparently we can. Spin on this, and this is also a new enemy. This is called a... oh jeez, I'll never be able to get all these names like properly in one area here, but it's also a new enemy. And those platforms are going to start moving. I was going to mention something about Battle Rock Galaxy that we were in the last episode. The purple little guys that shoot the little round balls of like electricity at Mario, those guys are called, if I remember correctly, I believe they're called sentry beams, and the little guy that had the face on him that kind of moved around and shot the singular laser at us is called a mobile sentry beam. It's, yeah, it's kind of strange. They don't even look like anything alike, yet they have like the same name. Alright, so now we have to find this last thing here without taking damage. Or, I mean, we don't have to not take damage, but I mean, it would be preferred to not take damage. Alright, there we go. Where's this last, like, star chip? It's not really what I wanted to do, not gonna lie. Alright, okay, let's just fall all the way down. That works. Yeah, these guys will spit out the, like, miniature top men and whatnot. I need to wait him to get over here then. Alright. I think it's some form of top men if I remember correctly. And for some reason, those little shooters have not been activated. I bet you we were supposed to activate them over there. Do be careful when jumping between these platforms like that, because if you jump in such a way where Mario gets, like, hung between it and, like, the other platform, it will actually flatten Mario and kill him instantly, which is kind of cruel and unusual punishment for just like mistiming a jump, I guess. But what can you really do? Right, where is this last star chip? It's got to be around here somewhere, and I'm failing miserably. Alright, am I just missing something? I probably am, and jeez. Alright, I need to get on top of your head, please. And then backflip my way up here. And then proceed to get electrocuted, I guess. That works. Alright, I'm just gonna make my way all the way up to the top and see if I can... Yeah, right there. If you like jump just and time that just a hair later, you're probably gonna get crushed in between the two platforms, which isn't too much fun. Alright. This guy is called a... Oh, it's literally just up here. That guy right there is called a Sentry Garage. Don't really know why, but yeah. This guy is called a... something like Bolt, I think. And there's not really much you can do about him because, well, I think there is, and I know there is. I just can't find... Mario, please. Mario, jump. Jeez. There should be one up here that's like the other end, and one's got a bolt and one's got a screw, but we can't unscrew this end. And there's our Power Star. And I'll try to get the name of all the enemies that we've seen here in this area that are new to us, and point those out, which I think it's just those two, those little sentry beam looking things, and the green guys. But we have our Power Star. And yeah, there are a bunch of enemies in this game, so please, you know, forgive me if I don't remember all of them, I guess. The little guys that like spin around, the little electro guys, those are called amps, like the amount of energy, like amps, or like, and then it's about it. A new chapter of the storybook, no thank you. Of course we had the little yellow guys are called bolt beams. And let's just head straight back on into Beach Bowl Galaxy and grab those other two stars, I guess, because we probably have the time. Passing the swim test. Jeez. Yeah, so we'll actually have to talk to the penguins this time. You know, it's kind of sad, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, then again, who wouldn't want to talk to the penguins? And I'm kind of sad I didn't do it last time. Actually, you know what? Yeah, what do you have to say, buddy? Not taking applications for the Beach Ball Swim School's final swim test. Sign up for the swim test, final swim test here. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's go talk to their leader here. He's the same one who was from the other galaxy. Swimming 101. You're here to take the swimming school's final swim test? Yeah, sure. In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Yeah, so this one's actually pretty self-explanatory. It's probably one of the shorter missions here. So there's going to be a group of these guys, these penguins swimming around. There he is. And they're all chasing each other, and they have the gold shell, so spin into them. And one of them will say something about how they have the gold shell, and then you take it away from them, and they're kind of like, "Aw." And I feel bad, but, you know, I kind of need that A, so, because, you know, if I don't get this A, I'm definitely going to fail the course, because I didn't do any of my other work. Amazing, I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. Yeah, that's literally how easy this star is. That's literally it. It's pretty easy. Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Yeah, we won't talk about that. Yeah, that star took us, like, literally 2 minutes. Like, barely any time at all. It's pretty simple, if I do say so myself. And apparently the I'm looking here on the Mario Wiki, and the little green guy that's like moves around doesn't seem to have an actual name or something, which is kind of strange. I'm not really sure what's up with that. But let's go and grab the one final star. I shouldn't say one final star, because there's kind of more than one star left here. The secret undersea cavern, and we will be getting to the secret undersea cavern, but there is one star that I kind of want to get first. And about those Goom Beetles, there's another version that I guess it's kind of like the mini Goombas, but in like that version, and they're called Astro Goombas. And I don't know if they're just named, I don't know if that's just a different name for the same enemy in other releases other than the North American, but yeah. Let's talk to this guy. Don't hit the wall on the ocean floor with a shell. It would break, and he just says don't hit it, and you know, just don't hit it. So I guess we should definitely hit it, but before we do that, there's a kind of one thing I want to get. You guys may have seen a chest. No, not that one. There was one chest back in the first mission that we saw kind of up here in this area. So let's say we actually go hit that. If you hit it in any other mission, Mario, are you okay? Obviously not. Let's jump out of here correctly this time. There we go. So if you hit it in any other mission, I believe it just gives you like a red shell or something. But hit it in this mission, and it gives you a launch star. All the way over to this island in the distance, which you guys also may have seen. And there's the power star over there. We get some pretty jamming music as well. And we're also going to meet a brand new enemy. These guys make a return from Super Mario Sunshine. I believe these are Cataquacks. They'll follow Mario, and you just have them to chase you all over here. They don't like water. If they fall in water, they'll kind of disappear and respawn back where they were. Begin to throw us under this, and there's a flower here. It's a brand new flower. We haven't seen it yet. It's a new power-up. It just turns us into Ice Mario. We shake the Wii remote to skate, and then we can walk on water. Pretty self-explanatory, and then allow us to wall jump up the waterfall, which is pretty cool, I guess. And actually, before we get going, I actually want to take this guy out and jump on his head. And with that, another ice flower up here, so we want to go back to the bottom. Instead, now we can kind of renew our fire flower ability. And okay, so yeah, also if you spin while on the ice, Mario will we'll skate around on the ice. And so this is really where this mission gets tricky, because those little ice platforms that are floating around, I didn't really want to knock the Cataquack off. Come on, Cataquack. Okay, I didn't really want to do that either. I want to take him all the way over here and grab the star. There we go. For a second I thought we were going to miss it, to be honest. Anyway, there's the secret star here in Beach Ball Galaxy. I guess now we should just head back inside and grab the other star here. The final one, I guess. The real one, I should say. Save my game. No, thank you. I'll do that after we're done recording. And we'll grab one more star, and then I believe after we finish that, we should get the comet straight away. I'm not exactly sure, but now we'll actually do the secret undersea cavern. And yeah, the other last star that we grabbed, it showed it on screen, I didn't mention it, but that was wall jumping off waterfalls, I believe. And if you select that mission or the star like on the screen, or like any like bonus star on the screen, which it will show up, it will literally just put you in the same mission, so you could continue on and go grab the other star from the secret mission star, because the missions aren't actually any different. But yeah, so I don't really know why they, well, I mean, I guess I kind of get why, so you can keep track of how many stars you've grabbed, but they shouldn't really make it a selectable one. And I just killed that sea urchin. I don't feel bad, actually. I was gonna say I feel bad, but I really don't. But he said don't hit this wall here, so let's throw this shell at it. And hit the wall. And this guy just says, whoa, a cave. That's kind of funny. I think he said something else though before, like, wow, this wall looks kind of cracked. Maybe if you hit it with something. I don't believe we've seen these guys yet either. They're just bats. Pretty self-explanatory. We're getting into Zelda territory here now, guys. Pretty crazy. And alright, there's more bats. Just gonna ignore you and get out of here. And when we do that, actually I thought the water behind us was gonna like explode or something. But we're in this area. This is a fan favorite level in this game, I would say. And I thought we were gonna make that. We didn't quite make it. And yeah, so it looks like we're falling in that black hole. My throat is getting very dry, and I can tell simply for the fact that like it's getting harder and harder to speak without wanting to cough like extremely bad. That's got a new enemy here though. Those guys will crush you, so do be careful around them. That's about all I really have to say about them. Don't get on the same platform with them, or you can stand under them like inside there, but don't like when they're like doing that, I wouldn't suggest getting underneath them or anything like that. Generally not a good idea. When they reach the end of a platform here, they'll stop, hop one time, and then head back the other way. We'll form a little bit of a skip here. This guy will go up that way. And even after you break this block, they will never jump to this block, so you don't have to worry about that. Avoid this guy here, make our way up here, and okay, let's avoid this swamp. And here we are at the end. So of course, I have to spin into this twice, and the power star will pop out. And luckily for us, it's not going to go anywhere. We can just grab it right here. And there we go. That's all for Beach Ball Galaxy, at least right now, until we get the first of 2 comets. And again, that comet may actually appear now. But anyway, that was the secret undersea cavern. Alright, so let's actually see what we have available to us now. Okay, so the comet hasn't actually appeared yet, so we will be able to go to the next galaxy here, Ghostly Galaxy. Another favorite of mine, because it's really cool. There's a new power up there. We'll meet a new NPC while we're there as well. It's pretty cool. But I think we're going to save it for the next episode. I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise. There's something going on outside my room for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. But I think that's gonna do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, and also those enemies, they're called Tox Boxes. Alright, see you guys next time.